It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cleveland Browns and the Washington Commanders, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, the stardom early in Houston. Now his third season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
There was a time, and it wasn't very long ago, Mike, that this guy was trending towards becoming one of the best quarterbacks in the entire NFL. He has to find a way to get back to stacking strong performances, one after another, and keep his team in the hunt. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out, but if he plays well, his team is always going to have a strong chance of winning.
And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He got loose after the grab, and they couldn't bring him down. A gain of 28.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
1st and 10. Now it's Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Third and long. Throwing is Watson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. The Commanders have Jamison Crowder ready to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
Quarterbacks like him are just so hard to defend, Mike, because not only can they beat you with their arm and their ability to process and spread the ball out to the other playmakers, but it's their ability to hurt you when things break down. It's just hard to defend plan B, plan C. You might defend plan A really well, but man, I'll tell you, you just can't simulate his speed in practice. You can't simulate his ability to make guys miss and extend plays. And when that coverage breaks down or that defensive front doesn't get home, he can make you pay in a lot of different ways.
Second and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get about 5. On second down, it's Daniels. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Downfield, McLaurin brings it in. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Commander's first down. On the ground, it's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll go again with Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. On now, Cade York for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's caught downfield by Cooper. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. Play action. Watson. That's for the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. Now 1st down throw for Watson. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. Throwing again is Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That one on target to Moore. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
And he's into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That's to the 3rd-round pick, Luke McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. On play action, Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Washington.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Slot man in motion left. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Slot receiver headed right. Now Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here now, 2nd down and goal. The motion man is the tight end, Turner. They'll throw with Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. He puts it up, and it's caught. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Commanders. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. The question, did he get his hands around the football in the end zone? If he did, it's a touchdown. But this one's going to need very close scrutiny. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. On play action, it's Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's got it. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Off. Here's Robinson running right. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. The ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the top, he's got it. Luke McCaffrey, touchdown Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Again, it's Watson. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing again is Watson. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Watson now on 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards. Watson to throw again. Off he goes. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On first down, it's Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here's Watson now on second down. That is caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll go down, back at the 4. Fourth down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. This about as short as you can get. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns have tied it at 17.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Throwing on second down. Daniel. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
So these two teams have pretty much played themselves even through this first half. So the conversation at halftime is we need that spark. We need that one play. And I'll tell you, Mike, that might be the play right there. I mean, great vision, great speed, just an excellent return to start this third quarter.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up fourth down.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders move out in front 20-17.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Naheem Hine. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Watson to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pickup of 46 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Play action. Watson. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. What a pickup. A gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That one complete to Moore. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. Now here's second and goal. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Big play coming up, third and goal. Back to throw is Watson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that third down sack? An opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead.
Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. On the return, it's Chris Rodriguez. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And In this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
To think back 2 years ago in 2022, Austin Eckler led all NFL running backs with 107 receptions. Last year, dealt with some injuries, a little banged up, only 51. They're looking for a bounce-back year out of Austin Eckler.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Another run here for Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They run over center with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Play action. Here's Daniels. Now he'll run it. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Washington.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniel. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They motion the slot man left. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And the Commanders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Luke McCaffrey, touchdown Commanders. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Now give to Chubb, running right. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Third down and 9. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Browns 1st down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a yard. Out of the gun, Watson. That's into the hands of Jeudy on the right side. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Cleveland. Now Watson. That's into the hands of Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, here's Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Cleveland. Watson to throw again. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Watson. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. To throw is Watson. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cleveland. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Dan. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down. Important punt here in this tie game late. On the return, it's Hines. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 15. It's a Browns 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Watson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
He'll run. He is going to have a Browns 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll run here. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Watson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to run it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third and a yard, it's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Washington. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw is Daniels. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing again, Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. He's gonna keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that's gonna be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're gonna get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.